Hey guys, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri, and as we are winding down the year, getting through the last 2 months of the year, I wanted to do a final thoughts video on my first year experience using my very first Happy Planner. It's been really a half of a year experience because I started using this in July, in the middle of this year. And it was my first time ever purchasing Happy Planner and ever using an official planner outside of my phone and my work calendars and all my digital calendars to plan and put stickers on and all of the things, right? So my very first Happy Planner purchase was this twin loop spiral planner. Okay, and if you know Happy Planner, you know that their classic planner has the 9 discs, not these twin loop spirals. So my first purchase was actually I would call it an unpopular format for Happy Planner. I don't see a lot of people talk about the twin loop. I don't see a lot of people using the twin loop Happy Planners, and they do still exist. They are still sold on the Happy Planner website, but this one was on sale at my local Office Depot. And I saw it. I just grabbed it. I loved the sand dune colors. My original goal was to put stickers on the front and the back. As you can see, I never got around to doing that. I still have time. I still got the remainder of November and December. By the time this video will post, will be the end of November probably, but I still have November and December to circle back to this at the time of this recording, when I'm recording it. But my overall thoughts is that the twin loop, I see why it's not popular. The pages do come out easily when you're writing on them. They just come out easily when you're writing on them. Okay. And it's not as stable as your classic planner, in my opinion. Like these little loops here, they just pop out way too easily. And they're not being a middle like reinforcement. It just pops out way too easily. But I have been using the heck out of this planner, and I'm so proud of myself. Now, I did not decorate November. Speaking of November, November is the only month I have not decorated and will not decorate it. I started just randomly stickering December and January of next year. I'm not sure what planner I want to use for my 2026 planner. I will be making a video about that, just trying to decide between all the beautiful planners I've purchased. But I just wanted to show you how I've been using this. My overall thoughts. I do have another twin loop. I caught another twin loop on sale. I think it's undated. Outside of that one, I'm not going to be purchasing any more twin loops. They're not my favorites, okay? Just because the pages rip out easily. I've been using my paper clips from Hobby Lobby. I love these large paper clips. The cover of the planner says plans and notes, and I've been using my crap lists from Barnes and Noble's, crap to do, crap to buy. I love these things. I kind of put them everywhere. These folders, this folder here, I had to purchase in an extension pack. So all this stuff you see in the front here, other than these stickers, these basically came in a twin loop extension pack because I like having folders in my planners. I like having lots of folders. And then I purchased this envelope. This envelope came in the extension pack here. And then these other just notes pages came in the extension pack, okay? And then the planner starts. So I'm not going to give you a, after the pin. A lot of people do what's called an after the pin, where they show you what they wrote. That's definitely not happening because I wrote a lot of personal things in this planner. But I just want to go back to my very first planner spread. The chaos of this, the way this made me almost never want to do this again. Like I literally almost said never again. I will never do this again. I'm looking back at this now, and I hadn't looked at it since I did it. I closed it and never wanted to see it again. And I'm looking back at this now, and I'm like, you had fun, Iteri. You did your best. I still love every single last one of these Echo Park stickers. When I was doing this, the me that was doing this had no clue that I would eventually fall in love with other types of stickers and other types of companies and other types of websites. And I hadn't even been to my first Ollie's at this point. The me here was just very experimental, just throw it all on the page. I don't even know what I'm doing. That is still me now, but I just know a lot more than I did when I first did this planner spread. This is for special people. A special person has to love this. The special person is me. Look at my little cruise ship. I thought I was really doing something. I was cutting up stuff, y'all. Look at my little wave. Just a mess. And you see how these pages sort of kind of get a little rinky dink on you. I don't like it. I don't like it overall. I haven't been decorating my months. I don't really do the month spread. For December and January, I did the month spread so far. But overall, it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm not going to do a month spread. Let me see what else do I want to show. I want to show what I've started for December. So I did start sort of stickering December, giving myself positive anecdotes. I use my wrong stickers. My wrong stickers are probably some of my favorite stickers to use. Will have been some of my favorite stickers to use in this planner because she does a lot of the work for you. And for December, it's nothing wintry. There's no winter or holiday theme. I just wanted to use these random flower stickers that Miss J gave me over at TJ Bird's Journey. So that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to use my flower stickers. And these are all the stickers that she gave me. And it has nothing to do with winter. This is obviously like more of a fall, spring spread. And I just wanted to just put something on the page here. And then that's January. So January has nothing to do with winter. It's more like spring. And then I just sort of stopped there. I just wanted to have something on the page. Now for these monthlies, I did put some flowers because the flowers were easy to fit for the monthlies. I love how these flowers are for the monthlies, but it's not like I'm going to really write anything in here. Another issue that I've had with this planner, I want to really talk about it, is this horizontal layout. This horizontal checklist layout is not my favorite. Now, I'm probably going to switch over to a vertical layout for next year. I'm not sure yet. Depends on what planner I choose. Because a lot of the other planners that I've purchased from like Hobby Lobby, I'm really fond of those Hobby Lobby clearance planners. And they have horizontal layouts too, instead of the vertical layout. So I really don't know what I'm going to end up doing. But there's just not a lot of room to write. There's never enough room to write for me in these a lot of the times, even though I kind of slacked off after like September. I kind of slacked off in October from writing in every single day, which is fine. Sometimes I just don't have things to write. But I'm not sure if this horizontal layout is my favorite layout, okay, alongside this twin loop. I know for sure the twin loop is not my favorite type of planner, but I don't know if the horizontal layout is my favorite layout either. So that's another thing that I struggled with this planner. It did come with sticker sheets in the front, which I used. I used a lot of the sticker sheets already for other things. And it goes through June of 2026, but I'm not going to use this as my 2026 planner. I don't think so. Unless I can't choose a planner soon enough when we start going into the year, then I'll keep going with this one. But I would really love to change the planner when we hit January. And I have so many planners to choose from. So I'm going to have to really pull out my planners, narrow things down, and really make some decisions. I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to choose at least 2 planners, maybe a mini and maybe a classic, maybe 3. I don't know, y'all. It's going to be very, very hard. I've purchased so many gorgeous, gorgeous planners this year. So I just don't know what I'm going to do. But as far as this planner, it was good to me. It was my first one. I was buying blind. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what was going to work. I didn't really care. I just wanted to try something. I'm trying to see, was there something else I wanted to show y'all in here while I had a tag there? I don't think so. But it's been good to me. It's a beautiful planner. I used a lot of stickers, a lot of sticker books. I've been enjoying it. I don't show my spreads because I'm not really good at making planner spreads. I still don't like most of the spreads that I make. I'm still getting comfortable with myself with that. And I don't know how many spreads I'm going to really be making next year. Now, as far as like transforming planners and stickering over like dates and stuff, I love doing that. So I'll do more of that. But just making a planner spread with like within what already is, I've been struggling with. I like how these look. I like the quarter pages, but I'm not going to write in the monthlies. I like simple stuff like, oh, I put a flower here or there. I'm good. It's done. But I see a lot of talented people do a lot of heavy layering on their spreads, and it's not working out for me. But I loved this. I'm glad this is my first planner. I'm glad my first planner was not a popular planner. Because I got to learn for myself, how it works. And if I would have just started with the classic, I never would have known that, there were probably other options. I just walked into the store and bought this one. Would I recommend the twin loop over the classic? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Go ahead and start with the classic. If you just have some time to spend playing around and spending money, knowing that it's probably not going to be as good, then you can get the twin loop if you just want to knowingly try it just to see how it compares for yourself. But for a new planner, I would say go with Classic Happy Planner with your Classic 9 discs. And I can pull one just in case someone hasn't seen a Classic Happy Planner before, so I'll go get one. Now, the first one that I was able to find just in my stash is a journal, but this is how the planner would be made with the 9 discs, okay? And the Happy Planner discs have the heart in the middle, okay? I think this disc is a little cracked, which I don't know how that happened. I don't know how my disc cracked. Wow, that thing cracked. That's a first for me. I've never had one of my discs cracked like that. These are plastic discs. They do have metal discs, but it's just an easier experience as far as turning it and using it and flipping through it. The pages don't pop out as easy. So, you know, and you may actually have some disc cracking with these plastic discs, depending on what happens. I don't know what happened. It's just been sitting in the box. So anyway, this is how a classic would look in comparison to a twin loop. If you're a first-time planner, Happy Planner is a great company to start with, and using their classic size and their classic discs are great. This is not a layout that you would normally see, so I'm not going to flip through that layout. I have flipped through this in another video, but I'll be making another video soon showing which planner I may use, and one of the options will be a Classic Happy Planner. So thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some $ in the comments. And let me know if you've used the twin loop before by Happy Planner. Excuse me. Let me know if you like it or what your thoughts are on it. And let me know if you like the Classic and you just stick with the Classic Happy Planner. And I know there are plenty other planner companies in the world. I've seen them. I've seen hauls of them. I've seen people review them. I've reviewed plenty others. Happy Planner is still one of the top 5 best planner companies there are. It's hard to really top them in a lot of ways. That's my personal opinion. But I know that there are a lot of other great planner companies out there. Again, thanks for your time, and I'll see you real soon.